Hey, Mike Ajakwe.
Hey, man.
Hey, how's it going? How's it going, man? Long time.
Yeah, it's going fine, Rich. It's going great. How about yourself?
Oh, we're hanging in there, just trying to, just keep promoting and marketing this web series network thing. What's going on with you?
Oh, that's great. That's great. Oh, not a whole lot, man. I just finished working on a television show and called Love That Girl. That's going to be on the TV1 cable network starting in January. It's a new sitcom starring Tatiana Ali from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. She's all grown up. And
Yep.
Phil Morris from Seinfeld, who played Jackie Childs on Seinfeld, Kramer's lawyer. And so we did that show. We did 13 episodes, and now I have just officially opened the LA Web Fest, the second annual one. We're open for submissions as of last week.
That's what I wanted to interview you about, because, we spoke last year on the first one, and just wanted to continue showing my support for you by bringing you on the show and having you talk a little bit about the second Web Fest. Speak a little bit on that and when it's coming out and what we should be expecting from the second LA Web Fest.
Well, we just opened for submissions on the 19th of August, and we have a lot more time this year than we had last year. Last year it was literally put together in 90 days, which is crazy. But this year we have 9 months, 8-9 months, and so we have to get a chance to get more submissions, which means we'll probably have even better shows, maybe a few more shows this year, and even better guests that are, or we had great guests last year, but we'll have guests that are at least as good, and hopefully, and just a bigger turnout. Last year we were brand new, nobody knew who we were, we came out of nowhere. This year we have a track record from last year. We have footsteps behind us, so. There's more of an awareness, and we're also spreading the word. We have a lot more time to spread the word because I know last year some people didn't even hear about us because, again, it was so last minute. So I'm excited. I'm looking forward to 2011.
So what exactly is the Los Angeles Web Series Festival?
Los Angeles Web Series Festival is a showcase, a 3-day showcase of a garden variety of shows on the web. Whether they're studio financed, independently produced, or whether they're made mom and pop style, and we don't care, we don't discriminate, it doesn't matter who has the most money. It's not about just showing big budget web series. It's just showing a variety of web series in various genres: drama, comedy, documentary, lifestyle, travel, talk, and just various ethnicities. I mean, it's a real mix. I mean, you see shows made by different ethnic minorities, African Americans, Latinos, Asians. I just want to show everything because everyone's doing it. It's not just one group of people aren't just making web shows, and I want to show that diversity as well. And so and also it's education. I mean, I have panels and workshops, panel discussions with some of the industry leaders on various aspects of production, on the future of the web series, dealing with everything: monetization, writing, producing, directing, acting, distributing, distribution, etc. So it's a combination of showcasing and as well as education.
Right, and I think that you pretty much that was leading more into the other question that I had for you as far as the value of, because these days you really have to have value in order to be able to appeal to people, just because of the current state of the economy and things like that. And for an event like this, people are going to have to travel from across the country to attend it. But so I wanted you to speak a little bit more on why people should come, because I was at the first one. I know what I took away from it. It benefited me immensely, just based on the sort of net contacts that I made. But like you said, the first time around, a lot of people didn't know who you were. You just sort of came out of left field and put it together in 90 days, and of course, it was a success as far as I was concerned, because I was there. But for the people who are now a little bit aware of it, sell to them the benefit, and why should they attend it? attended the festival? What's in it for them?
Well, I think what's in it for them, first of all, one thing that we do that's very unique is our festival involves, web series creators and producers coming together and watching these shows on a big screen. On a big screen in front of a live audience, and most of us, speaking as a fellow web series creator, it's very rare, if at all, that most people who create shows for the web have seen them on a big screen, have seen them in a large audience, in a big hall full of people, 100 people, 150 people. That's exciting, that's different, and it's weird seeing your show projected like that. It really gives you a different perspective. If it's a comedy, maybe the things that you thought were funny that people aren't laughing at, they're laughing in other areas. If it's a drama, you can really see if what you put together is working, because most of us are judging our show based on watching it on a small screen on our laptops or our phone. So that's one really wonderful component. After each section, after each block of shows, the creators and producers, they come out and there's a Q&A session with the audience. So you get immediate feedback from the audience. And you also get to share with the audience things about your show that they may not be aware of. So that's a wonderful component right there. You also get to interact with other web series creators. You're not just working in a vacuum. Most people there are web series creators or actors or directors. And so like what happened with LA Web Fest 1, a lot of people, like what you were saying, were networking. And I know there was a show, Party Girl Plus One, Jen Dawson's wonderful comedy that walked away with a bunch of awards at the Web Festival. She and another creator, Paul Lindsay, of the Bro Code, the guys who did the Bro Code, they collaborated, and they did an episode where one of their characters from the Bro Code appeared in her episode. So there was a lot of that going on, and camaraderie and networking, which is very important.
Right. You know what? And yeah, go ahead. Finish what you were going to say.
No, I'm just going to say that I thought that I was so happy when I heard about that. Instead of us seeing each other as competitors, we're not competitors, we're comrades. We're comrades, and we shouldn't. I don't think we should view each other as rivals, but comrades, and we can learn from each other. We can all learn from each other, and that's just the screening component. And then in the educational component, like you said, that we had studio execs and independent producers and writers and just different actors, people there to exchange ideas and talk about their struggles of making their show or taking their show to the next level. In the case of like Josh Jennings for Congress, which the gentleman was making a television pilot with his show, with Josh Jennings, his web series, and we have wonderful things to talk about this year because the Twitter show Shit My Dad Says is now on CBS. I've seen the posters for it and everywhere. I think that's so wonderful that adaptation has occurred, and I think we'll see more of that. But I think it's worth it. I think there's not another festival like this in the world, at least right now. There's not another like it.
I think so too. And the thing is, the line, the most part of what you said was kind of breaking. I couldn't understand it, so I think it's the line is just kind of choppy. I don't know. But anyway, so let's. Where can someone find information? Because I'm not going to keep you up. Where can people find information on this website? Okay.
Is it? Can you hear me now? Is it better?
Yeah, I can hear you clearer than before.
I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry. I don't know why we have such a bad connection. Anyway, should I repeat what I said? Should I repeat some of it?
Yeah. Tell us your website.
The website is www.lawebfest.com. www.lawebfest.com. And LAWebFest.com. All I was saying, Rich, was how there was a lot of fellowshipping going on last year at LA Web Fest 1, and how instead of viewing each other as a competition, we should view each other as comrades.
As a comrade, and that's what I wanted to also speak on is, I think that I don't know for some reason anyway that's a different interview altogether. I know it's going to take time, so I'm not even going to go there on this one. And it has to do with collaboration versus competition. Because, I think you and I are one of those people who know that there is no such thing as a web series competition. There's no competition on the Internet. Whenever you have an on-demand situation, there really isn't isn't a competition. But, you know, I would like to see more content creators fellowship, like you said, and get together and collaborate with one another. And if they don't even take anything else away from this festival, I think by just coming together under one roof with like minds, just kind of getting together and networking with each other, that's value to me. And that's why I would definitely recommend people to attend your festival. Because if nothing else, you know, you get to hang around with other web series creators and pick each other's brains.